Hey everyone, imagine a Lamborghini from the far future that looks like it landed from a sci-fi movie. Sharp angles, glowing wheel rims, a canopy you slide into, and an electric heart beating under a carbon fiber skin. Before we dive in, the Terzo Millennio began life as Lamborghini's visionary electric concept developed with MIT and, as of official sources, remains a concept car that showcases future technologies rather than a mass-production 2025 model. That context matters because some performance numbers in a 2025 price you'll see online are speculative or hypothetical. Opening shot idea. Slow cinematic drone sweep of the car, close-ups on the Y-shaped lighting, then a reveal of the canopy sliding open. Voiceover. This is Lamborghini imagining what a supercar looks like when the combustion engine is history. Meet the Terzo Millennio, Lamborghini's third millennium concept. Key features, the technology pillars. Lamborghini framed the Terzo Millennio around 4 pillars: energy, new materials, vehicle architecture, powertrain, and the emotional experience of sound. It's not simply an EV conversion of a classic supercar template. The concept flips the script with radical architecture and materials research that aim to make the chassis itself a functional energy and health system, not just structure. Energy and powertrain explained in plain language. Instead of a big battery pack like most electric cars, the Terzo Millennio concept explored high-capacity supercapacitors. Think of supercapacitors as ultra-fast energy buckets. They can charge and discharge far quicker than chemical batteries, which translates into lightning response for acceleration and better energy recuperation under braking. The concept also proposed placing an electric motor at each wheel, 4 independent motors, enabling super-precise torque vectoring and traction control. In human terms, blistering off the line, surgical cornering, and a car that can reposition torque across wheels in milliseconds to stay glued to your line. That setup is why the concept hints at Formula -1 level agility without the weight penalty of a conventional battery pack. Design and materials. Why it looks so alien. The Terzo Millennio's body is a showcase for Lamborghini's forged composite and advanced carbon work. Beyond strength and lightness, the concept imagines self-healing body panels. Microcapsules are embedded material systems that can detect and repair minor cracks in the composite structure. Visually, Lamborghini keeps its design DNA, aggressive Y-shaped LED signatures, low wide stance, and lots of aerodynamic sculpting, but everything is exaggerated to prioritize airflow, cooling for the electric hardware, and downforce without large exposed wings. The sliding canopy and cockpit feel are more spacecraft than car, reinforcing the future vibe. Performance, measured, then translated. Because Terzo Millennio is a concept, Lamborghini didn't publish production 0 to 60 or top speed figures the way they do for road cars. But extrapolating from a quad-motor electric architecture with high-power supercapacitors, you'd expect instant torque delivery and sub 3-second 0 to 100 km/h capability in a production hypercar of this class, if it were made. More important than raw top speed is the car's predicted track behavior. Active torque vectoring at each wheel, near-instant charge-discharge cycles for aggressive energy recovery, and an architecture designed specifically for razor-sharp handling rather than only straight-line sprinting. Treat performance descriptions is a preview of potential, not confirmed numbers. Sound and emotion, making electricity feel dramatic. Lamborghini put deliberate effort into the sound pillar. Electric cars don't have V12 roar, so the Terzo Millennio concept experiments with synthetic acoustic signatures and engineered soundscapes to deliver the emotional component that buyers expect from a Lamborghini. The idea is to craft a unique, evocative sound profile produced by the drivetrain and aero rather than hiding the silence, a signature that communicates aggression, speed, and character. Unique selling points. What sets it apart? 1. Research-first chassis. The monocoque doubles as an energy system and a monitored structural element with health sensors to detect microfractures, a proactive safety maintenance idea rarely seen in road cars. 2. Supercapacitor focus. Very different energy strategy compared to battery EVs, trading sustained energy density for explosive power and recovery, ideal for short, high-intensity performance driving. 3. Wheel hub motors and extreme torque vectoring. More control per wheel means the car can be tuned to be both terrifyingly fast and remarkably forgiving when the limits are approached. 4. Emotional engineering. Custom sound and an otherworldly design language that maintains Lamborghini DNA while signaling electric evolution. Price. The realistic position. Officially, Lamborghini hasn't sold a 2025 Terzo Millennio as a production car. Unofficial estimates and concept valuations floating online often place the Terzo Millennio in the multi-million-dollar bracket if built as a limited, collector-level demonstrator. Figures commonly cited hover around $1.50 $2.5 million depending on specification and rarity. Those numbers are speculative and reflect what collectors pay for ultra-limited halo cars rather than a factory MSRP. If you're scripting a video, present the price as estimated and hypothetical, and show the visual cue that this would live in the same exclusive tier as bespoke hypercars. Narration idea for the recap. Close. As a concept, the Terzo Millennio is less a car you can buy today and more a manifesto, a statement of where Lamborghini thinks supercars should go. It blends radical materials research, a different approach to electrical energy storage, and the emotional language of design and sound to say, performance needn't be fossilized in the past. If a Terzo Millennio or something like it ever reaches customers, expect a multi-million-dollar price of admission, instant torque like a lightning strike, and looks that ensure it will never be confused for anything ordinary. Filmmaking tips for the video: use contrast lighting to highlight the composite textures, close-ups on wheel rims to sell the hub motor idea, a short animated graphic to explain supercapacitors versus batteries, and a final shot of the car receding into the horizon with a bespoke synthetic engine note as the soundtrack, a visual promise of a future Lamborghini that keeps the emotion at its core. Call to action: like if you'd take one for a test lap, subscribe for more future car deep dives, and tell us in the comments, would you pay a couple million for a Terzo Millennio that truly drives like the future? That's your script. Clear, cinematic, grounded in the concept's true status, technically informed but explained in everyday language, and honest about price and performance uncertainty.